Welcome back to some more Ark Nova gameplay. We are starting this Wednesday off in 14th place. Long way down from last week. I think earlier in the week, I actually got as high as 3rd, but back outside the top 10. So hoping to at least climb back into the top 10 today. Hello, Bob. You are indeed first. Also, other special announcement, happy anniversary to for me and Gladys. It is our 3-year wedding anniversary today, as it's just clocked over midnight. Hello, Christian. I feel like I've been getting so many Hollywood Hills games lately. At least we do have a sponsor action to go for Hollywood Hills. Hello, David. Well, I already saw you were back in there, so well done. Hoping we can knock David out today. Hello, Real Blue Swan. 5-0 would be nice. Thank you. We are starting today in rank 14. Yes, it's just hit the 11th. 5-0 guaranteed. We'll see. I'm feeling good today. I feel good most weeks, but I'm feeling good today. Not sure our opponent's here. I don't know if I should send him a reminder yet. Okay, they are here. Oh, goodness. See no reason to take duplicate association because we have no reason to stack one continent. Hunter animals may be a little bit more justified because we should be keeping a lot of sponsors in our hand, I guess. It kind of works better with sunbathing as well. We're most likely going to upgrade sponsors. Okay, I mean, polar bears with species diversity, really good. And predators, even better. I think we're just going all in on species, probably. Don't necessarily get a species university, but I mean, we do have 5 tags here with the, well, seahorse or flamingo, but probably leaning towards the flamingo. Catered picnic, accessible zoo. Flamingo's a bit more expensive, but it's just a better animal to play than the seahorse. Oh, would love excavation site here. Don't really see how we can get it. Oh, sorry, we can get it first move. Yeah, okay, we can get it. They start with cards. Really interesting. We're just gonna pick that up. Yeah, they can start Species University. If we get excavation site, we're more than happy with that. See what we get from the H first. Arcade is interesting, but we might just want to sell it for money, probably. I think we do want to play Flamingo first animal. Excavation side has some great spots, but we're positioned really well to get the 5 money and 2 rep. So the spot goes really nicely. I'll draw it. Anyone that's watched the Amazon house and excavation site video knows, but that is a beautiful spot for it. And we just build our 3 sides there and bam, we are ready to go. Thank you, MH. Feels like a 4-1 kind of day. Wow. HH day. I've been having my days ruined for the last 3 days straight. Pretty sure against Zuzana as well on... I think it was Hollywood Hills. Maybe it wasn't, though. I feel like I've just been playing it a lot. Hello, Mike. The map will be fine. We got a... Yeah, it's going to take up a lot of space on the map. We got a 5 size up here. We're fine. I think Flamingo's a better animal to start with. Will depend on which university we get. Maybe both. But I mean, just it gives a lot more appeal and posturing. That's like an ideal round 1 animal to play. So when you consider the difference in the posturing and the appeal, it basically gives you more money than sunbathing would anyway. Yeah, I have no idea what they are doing. I don't know what they're thinking about this hard for. Like, I mean, they're clearly not happy with their hand. They did cards first action, but... Where's aquarium? Wouldn't mind an aquarium. They're not even generally that slow. They're only timed out 13 times in 750 games. Get was a special from a 2 size. And draw from the deck. So, I mean, they're kind of telling me they have a round 1 project, I guess. I think we just start Species University. We want to play the Flamingo. Maybe we'll go Sea Animal University. I do like it the best. Useless. I mean, we could potentially sunbathe that. And there's a lot of people that just enjoy playing, but definitely hit a wall. But if they enjoy playing, just whatever. Is there a way to check someone's red thumbs? I would say no. I mean, you can check if someone's red thumbed you, but not if they've red thumbed anyone else. Actually, yeah, there is a way, actually. If you invite them to the same, like a turn-based game, it'll say someone at the room has red thumbed another player. So actually, yeah, there is a way of checking. Forgot that one. Hello, Fraxy. I have seen the campaign. It looks cool, but honestly, I don't play Ark Nova in real life enough for it to come out that often, so I won't be getting it myself, but I do think it looks cool. We don't want to let them cause the break. They may just want to cause the break, I'm not sure. Let's leave the spot there. That still works. Excavation site. If we had aquarium, I mean, it would be nice, but do want to see what they do with their sponsors action. If they let us, okay, they do let us do cards, so we just have species 5, just do cards. Build a 1 size. Up here, it's got to be touching water. The question mark has helped me a lot. Have I ever been accused of cheating by having experienced players helping in the chat? I have not. Having said that, I would say I'm better than 99% of my chat. Not saying that I don't miss stuff occasionally, but oftentimes it's not as helpful as it may seem. Sometimes it is. On the flip side of that, like I understand, like, because I'm reading chat, sometimes I can get assistance, but it's also quite draining having to read chat constantly and interact, and then also I'm at risk of having people like able to watch the stream, so I think that sort of counterbalances it. Just considering if we want to activate hunter animals, because we don't need the platypus anymore. This would give us a hunter animals hunt, amazingly. Let's go in here for some money. Go, go, hunt. Actually not bad. Leopard could be a keeper here. Is this dude serious? I mean, I would like to get out of this game because they're playing incredibly slowly, but this is a completely winning position, and I'm not going to agree to abandon just because they don't like the starter that I have. I'm not getting the 3D edition. We'll play our excavation side. I think we can just get rid of ornithologist as well. We will not be needing it. I don't know that we've really been needing all this extra money that we have, but... safe enough to do a cards action here. Not bad, just nice playable small animals. Alright, species 5 obviously. Probably want to take 2 sides for these small dudes. We are upgrading sponsors. I think we'll keep the frilled lizard. 2 sides, 3 sides there for the leopard. There's a sun bear. That probably changes what we take. I mean, just because it's a predator as well. Really would like to get another worker, though. So it's a little bit awkward. We want it. Maybe the leopard is gone here. We kind of want to get Asia Partners and Africa. I think it's possible that we are going to upgrade builds. I mean, I think it's likely that we're going to upgrade builds. It's actually very slow at the moment. Just building one enclosure at a time is horrendous. But, I mean, our opponent doesn't have much to do either, so even though these rounds are slow, it's not really punishing for us. Play Explorer, play the Frilled Lizard. I think we won't sell the Leopard just yet. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's not like we really need money, I guess. Yeah, this is... I can't remember if I answered that. This is with Marine Worlds, which is the current arena settings on Board Game Arena. I am not streaming to Twitch. I have considered it. Let's do cards and cause break if they don't cause break first. Start off next round. Maybe with Africa Partners. I'm actually not sure, Alex. I am not a guru for Ark Nova, so I don't have access to the current vote standings. It hasn't been decided yet, though. Normally it gets decided like a week before the season ends. Definitely have to leave a 5 size up here. Um, we could definitely run into map issues here. So I mean, we definitely have to get build upgraded sooner rather than later. I mean, I know the gurus are just the people that have played the most Ark Nova on the website. They get to vote for the settings for the arena seasons. Same for every game, not just Ark Nova. How is the vote looking, David? I'm pretty sure David is a guru. How is the vote looking at the moment for next season? And yeah, I'm not a guru. I play a lot of Ark Nova. I am not a guru. This is painfully slow. Base game was leading by 1 vote. Okay. Might be some good news for people. They get expert on Africa, so they're probably going to play it next. Means it's really up to us to cause the break, but we'll see what we get with cards. Tech Institute. Bison, pretty useless. This could definitely be a petting zoo game. I mean, I'll play... This round is, like, fine for me to continue on playing. We'll play Tech Sunbathe the Elephants. Build a petting zoo, maybe. Petting zoo probably fits nicely up here in the gap, actually. It's tricky. I'm not sure, actually, what I would vote for. No. We're wasting an X token if we do that. It's probably also just fine. We're also wasting an X token if they cause the break this move. I think we are probably grabbing Africa Partner Zoo, although... I don't know, we could also just grab Second University, see what snapping gives us. A Meerkat Den. A Rock Python looks really playable. Really tempted to just grab Second University, upgrade animals and build here. That's probably going to be a cleaner path for us to finish the game. Maybe we just don't worry about the Sun Bear at all. Maybe not even worry about the Leopard. I'm not sure. How come the Rock Python doesn't need rocks? Good question. They do have 4 Africa. I don't play the World Series of Board Gaming because it's in America. Bit of a deal breaker for me. It's pretty far. We're kind of close to getting I'm actually really tempted to play this long build vulture. Just to get another worker, because it seems like the opponent wants to stuff around a bit. So we can play vulture and wallaby here. And that'll give us another worker so we can grab... We only just grabbed Africa. We can grab Asia then, I guess. Can you use card hunt to pouch? No, because the hunting happens after the action's finished. I really doubt they would fund me to go over. Like, we're going to pay you money to come over and compete to try to win more money, and it doesn't really make sense for them to do that. Could definitely be for a fur seal. See what we get. Mean worker is nice. Bird, oh, perfect. Okay, well, we can just do that. That's a good project to do. We'll pouch. Now it's a good question. Are we pouching anything? Because now partner zoos are a little more back on the menu. Still really want to keep the rock python. Hello, Maro. Do I play It's a Wonderful World? Of course, it's probably the game that I'm best at. I would say I'm comparatively, compared to the rest of the world, I'm better at It's a Wonderful World than Ark Nova. Can't remember the last time I was knocked out of the top 10 in It's a Wonderful World. Reward, reward, reward. Partners is a little bit tempting. It'll get us a little bit unstuck here. Two size a bit less important, because we have upgraded build, but it will help us fill map a bit sooner. But partners is probably the answer. Could also, pretty tempted to take posturing. Oh yeah, we have catered picnic areas. Probably should have played around that a little bit. I guess we can with posturing. No map to cook, exactly. Exactly, that's why I'm so good at it. It's a Wonderful World is not even a game in the World Series of Board Gaming, though. What did they play? They haven't played. Oh, they played a Kawadi, this random 5 size for no reason at the moment. We also get posturing here. I mean, it's not like we need to search for a bird. I think we are just... Oh, they've still taken Africa. That's still probably fine. We'll get Asia now. Yeah, we're going to instantly get a ton of points from catered picnic areas. That's pretty nice. Just chuck him in the corners. Depends what you mean by dislike them. I mean, I think everyone enjoys playing them, but from a design perspective, they're pretty annoying. No worries, Cow. Glad I could help. We'll play the science lab that we just got. Probably sell the card that we get. Oh, never mind. Okay, we probably have enough animals without the rock python. Don't have hand size either. We have 3 and 3 for catered. Happy enough just taking a little build action. How can we cross? I don't think we'll have enough trouble crossing. I mean, we're going to have 2 Africa as a project. We got 2 decent animals. It'll get us very close to 4 predators. We have petting zoo, we have map fill. That should be kind of close-ish. By the time we get all that done, it'll be close enough. Probably shouldn't cut off that 3 size just yet. But we should leave more 1 size gaps in the zoo. Definitely agree with that. I mean, I guess that's probably just... I can't be bothered on doing. It's probably just a much better kiosk placement. I guess it's similar. But this 2 sizes touching water as well. We also just got another project to do, so we are sitting pretty. Our opponent doesn't have Americas. We'll just go for some upside here. Komodo is interesting. But yeah, we are going to start the round with Africa, because we definitely want to play the leopard. Yeah, we have Explorer as well for some points. Yeah, it's an interesting one because the eagle creates memorable moments where you have these massive combos and like come from behind or just have a really big soaring turn. Like the video I made on the biggest Ark Nova turns, people still comment on it, like sharing their games. So they definitely create a lot of memorable moments. But if you play a lot of Ark Nova, it's quite frustrating to play against. The brown bear, that explains it. We're also getting some nice polar bear exhibit points, so that is going to help us cross. Question is, do they have a 4th predator? I guess they don't even need it, because they do anyway. They have 4 Africa as well. So with that, they're actually going to take a bit of a point lead here, but they only have 1 card in hand, and that'll be all their projects done. Debating if we need to do cards or not. I mean, we don't really need to do anything. Probably do... Yeah, I think it doesn't hurt. We just need a little bit more. They are about to get a ×2 on sponsors, though, so maybe I do not want to push the break. They might put the ×2 on cards as well, I guess. But they're about to get 3 cards. Thank you, Harp Attack. Get to 50%. Yeah, I'm not convinced they will concede after they do these 2 projects. I think they'll think they're still in with a chance, even though I would confidently say the game's over. I guess I still have to prove it by finishing the game, but... How does this... Well, a lot of people compare Ark Nova to Terraforming Mars. And I do enjoy both games, but I wouldn't say they're that similar. Terraforming Mars I find a lot more frustrating. Because in Ark Nova, if you don't like the cards you get, you can just say, oh, I'm going to draw cards. But in Terraforming Mars, you get to see 4 cards every generation. Then, like, if you don't like them, you're stuck with them. You don't have access to draw more cards. Unless you have card draw. But if you don't find card draw, good luck. Yeah, exactly what Crop says. take X tokens. I still don't think we're going to have trouble crossing. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but I don't see it. We have 2 projects to do now. Even if we don't cross, we're going to be close enough, and we have pretty good end games here. We have Science Lab that, I mean, if we can't cross, we're grabbing last uni probably, so we're going to have Science Lab for 2, Tech Institute for 1, excavation site. There'll be plenty of stuff to do, so we'll start with the hunt. Is this guy for real? This is definitely getting red thumbed. Snowy Owl's nice. That's going to also help us remain unstuck. They may cause the break, so I don't mind playing Sunny now. Just really get the bird breeding out of our hand. I actually can't believe how annoying this opponent is being. 2 sides is going to help fill map sooner. Fox is a 4th predator. Can probably get cards out of the way. I'm not sure we need to do cards again. Hexes and a shared deck of unique cards, yeah. Do we want to fill map? Probably 3 size, 1 size pavilion. 3 size to play. Well, maybe not. If we just leave it 2 size here, it could make sense as well. Just to play Fox and Snowy Owl. It also lets us max out the catered picnic areas, which is always a goal of ours. I really don't know what they're doing. To avoid the loss, maybe. To be annoying, maybe. They asked as soon as we hit species 5, so not really happy with how they're starting off the stream. We can just afford to cause break here. We can even sell the Komodo Dragon. At the same time, we could also just break 5 and play 2 animals, which I might like even better. Probably don't really want to accelerate the game when we don't know how we're ending it yet. Yeah, I guess by the time we do this animals action, Snowy Owl, Rabbit. We also have map fill. The project's going to get us close. I agree. I mean, they couldn't concede at the start of the game, but they can now if they really want to get out of the game. Average length of Ark Nova in real life. Yeah, with my group, it's 4-player games would take a couple of hours. Guerrilla field research is nice. Something else to do. Okay, they're going to cause break. So we can start off the round with Africa 2. We have map fill. This animals action should get us kind of close-ish. Yeah, I think half an hour per player sounds reasonable for real life. Oh, beautiful. We have snapping, so now we are definitely crossing in 2 moves. Last Uni may even just be a better move for us, but whatever. Last Uni is just straight up a better move for us. It's kind of funny how that works out. Can we still cross? Yeah, I'm confident we can. Oh, actually, it's a little bit bad manner, I guess. I mean, the uni is better, but it's actually going to delay us crossing another turn because I didn't calculate exactly. Oh, sorry. And if we play the monkey, it's fine. Yeah, no worries then. In real life, 30 minutes per player, I think is reasonable. Yeah, yeah. The monkey is enough appeal anyway with the last petting zoo. Forgot Explorer. I didn't forget Explorer. I was planning on playing the Fox. But yeah, the monkey's just sitting here. Yeah, I was calculating this to 99 plus Fox. But yeah, monkey works. Unbelievable the amount of bad manners here. Never play me again. Poor display. Wow. Nearly 50. Okay, 50% of you think 5-0. Let's go. Shut up, cow. True, 19 minutes is faster than some of mine as well. Okay, 1766 opponent. I'm not going to say no to money sponsors. Probably get snapping cards on the way back. Oh, dear God, not Lasagna Eater again. We'll take clever cards pretty happily. So we get 2 good actions. Opponent probably gets 2 good ones as well. They have X token association and whatever they picked first, which is build over rock water. Okay. Oh my. Probably not a good hand for species diversity, but okay. I mean, we're gonna have so much appeal. We could definitely lean into herbivores and just give up on species diversity here. Everything else is relatively unplayable. Taipan, if it didn't need the Australia icon, would be fine, but it does, unfortunately. We have Climbing Park as well. Okay. The Rock Python isn't rock again. I know. I know. Giraffe is just slightly better with the meerkat, then it's still not an amazing first animal. Bird of Paradise. We don't really want to snap it up just to release it. Ibex would be good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind an Ibex. When it starts with Bird University. No. They're going to do cards first. Snap up the Bird of Paradise, maybe. Oh, they want the Surgeon Fish. Observation Tower is typically one of the worser maps for reef animals because you don't get the appeal from the tower. But I mean, I guess reef animals is OP anyway. The rainbow wrasse. They get a white stalk. That's alright. Pretty good with Europe as a project as well. We'll start with our sponsor action first. A little bit scary they could break 5, but it's not really that scary. Cable car gives us all the appeal we need for the round, so... Now, in terms of positioning, this is still probably the ideal spot. It's just a little bit awkward not having the giraffe touching the tower. I guess we could make that a 4-size enclosure, which may be tempting. Okay, it seems like they don't have a sponsor or they would have played it just now. Why stalk? They got a stalk from Bird University. I would have loved to get the stalk, obviously. We'll get this so we can play Meerkat Den. Probably not going to have time, though. I don't think so. It depends. I mean, they're just going to break 5. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I actually don't understand the ordering. Why would you build the aquarium, then play the science library? Like, they would have just got extra money if they played science library last turn and had better action order. I'm also kind of tempted to drop that taper. Just go all in on herbivores, probably. Grab the Herbivore University. Completely give up on all projects. They can already constrict us or venom us, so... I mean, I don't know. That's presumably for a bird. They take a wallaby. Oh, okay, they're going hard on species 5, that's why. Oh, I would have loved to grab that. It's gone. Now I think we don't mind. I'm Xing back cards a lot. It's probably not going to be ideal here. But it kind of works out. Spend an X to play Meerkat then play the Giraffe boost up sponsors again. They play the Surgeon Fish and a bird, a Dusky Leaf Monkey. So they have a petting zoo as well. Hello, Gut Golf. It's been pretty useful, clever cards, I would say. Kind of like positioning up here, unless we really want to grab the wrasse, maybe. Seems pretty useful with cable car and climbing park. Though our aquarium spots are a little bit limited right now. Maybe here. They snap the dingo, so that is going to be their species number 5. They are ready. Meanwhile, we are just doubling down on herbivores. Look at some more. We can boost it up. Our association action is just going to be to grab a university anyway. I love seeing all these Herbies here. Could be a very low project game for us. A rhino would be nice. Just debating, do we grab... It probably makes some more sense to grab hand size, but I am tempted to grab... Oh, baby, a pelican. Well, we know 2 cards in their hand. They have a petting zoo and a dingo. I kind of doubt they kept the stalk as well. We want that pelican pretty badly. I think hand size makes sense for the moment. Can upgrade build and animals. Build over the rep to upgrade animals. Maybe like small aquarium here, 2 size. Pelican's going to come down later. Okay, there's the petting zoo. And I think we are safe to break 5 first action. No reason not to. Our end game is climbing park, so it looks pretty good. We don't have to build for the pelican just yet, but we have a spot over here. Okay, so 2 sides we really have to point that way. It's okay. Pelican... I mean, not pelican, taper, small aquarium, kiosk. Can barely not afford both by doing this. Is that okay? Not like we have to play the RAS right now. So, I mean, they're starting off with 2 birds. We'll just make sure we get the pelican this move. There's the wallaby. So they have their 4 species and 2 birds. We're still going to have a good point lead after our animal comes down. I mean, it can make sense to build for the pelican immediately. We are not going to clever again. Could have definitely made sense. At the same time, we're getting very close to a second worker, so we may just open the round with Europe Partner Zoo, build for the pelican, play it, then do the release. Yeah, no rush, no rush. We got plenty of time this game. I'm feeling comfortable. They took 5 money. Oh yeah, we have a reef animal here as well. Look at all these extra points we get. It's beautiful to see. Are we scared of anything? Export on Asia. They have 2 Asian animals. Neither of us have a partner zoo. Want to dig away the reef animal? Nah, probably not. Want to dig anything here? Definitely not. Let's just see what... No. We want to leave these herbivores untouched. Don't dig anything. No, my wombat! What the hell? My wombat! Okay, we'll go Europe. We can still afford... we can afford both these after building. Plus a special would be good here. Would it? Not sure it'd be that good for us. Geologist. They do have 2 pretty good sponsor cards. Oh, that would have been a good geologist for us too. Sponsors is a little bit in the way. Considering building 4 doing cards, clevering back money sponsors. Kind of running out of money if we do that. Could also just break because we have spent our worker. Yeah, I think actually a fast-paced game probably suits us a little bit better because they just don't have their upgrades. So they're going to be rushing through the game doing like inefficient actions, like building a 2-size enclosure here. For our hippo. This will also give us plenty of money to play the pelican and build. Let's grab the X token. Can't believe they've taken both the herbivores. How dare they? That's tempting as well. I think we're not that far away from 4 or 5 Europe, though. I'll see. I don't really feel the need to rush them. I think we're in a fine position. So we may just have to do a cards action. Exiting it back won't really... The only advantage is... Hang on, we exit back, then do animals, then a so's. They do a so's cards. The only advantage would be that they would have to break before doing cards. They probably do want to cause the break with a cards action. They take snapping, which makes sense. We'll probably do the same. They leave us the marketing at 5, which I'm also fine with. Actually, see what they want to snap up. Expert on Africa, maybe, or the Sea Animal Management Plan. So that could also give them... Maybe they're going to play Expert on Africa. Probably not after they see us get another worker. Or Tech Institute they get. Unless we beat them to it. I think they definitely should break. They definitely should break. Let's go 2 size. I always have a bad habit of not building enough 1 sizes, maybe. But I can't like argue with an extra point. That's fine. Yeah, hand is a little bit empty. Definitely want to upgrade cards. Oh, baby, the dugong. Yeah, unfortunately not playable. Would have been nice. We could also start off the round with species diversity. Would not put up a project for them to do. Not sure. At the same time, I like getting it out of our hand. I think actually if they go for another project instead of getting an upgrade, it's even maybe better for us. Probably just take the Sea Cave project here. This doesn't matter. %, take marketing. Expert on Europe, not bad. Fair enough. We know there are 3 sponsors in that hand of theirs. 3 sponsors. Probably a situation where we actually do not want to break, but we may just spend an X to do cards. Macaw, definitely a reason to grab Americas here. Secretary Bird. Petting Zoo returns. I still don't... Well, I mean, if we're grabbing Americas anyway, it does fit in the 4 size. It's still not a fantastic animal, but it's a little bit better with Meerkat Den. Doesn't feel amazing to draw up here. Well, let's go Association upgrade last. Okay, they are just grabbing University. I think we can conference this into a 5-size for the duo. That is next level thinking. Four size. Wait, 4 size? Don't think we know what that is. We know 3 of their hand is sponsor cards. Quarantine Lab. Definitely playing the McCall. You think it's the Stork from the very start of the game? Surely not. I would find that very hard to believe. I think we're just going to clever back build here. It's a little bit funny considering we don't have any empty enclosures after this. And then just calls the break next move. Do we want to play the Quarantine Lab? Honestly, maybe. We should save the marketing token though. That's going to be expert on Africa. So yeah, we're fine to just cause the break here. Doing cards might also not hurt, but I think I'd rather just break before they play animals, maybe. They just boosted back a Sos as well, so let's just... Now we can pick up the pace a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. We don't have to worry about them getting Explorer either. They're never playing it. Ding, 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 ding. That's how we're going to cross, at least. I'm a little bit paranoid they're going to... No, okay, they're not going to constrict us. I mean, they could with a Triggerfish. But we should presumably know most of their hand. If that is... If they're about to play a Stork, you get a gold medal cow. Guess I probably shouldn't have let... Well, I mean, they have to build again for the raccoon, so it's a bit whatever. Nah, it's a rhino baited. That'll be good for habit. Oh, that's why they want the raccoon, so they have habitat diversity. That's a pretty good project for them. I would say we really want to grab... Well, we really want to do species diversity. Donate to get the 3-size enclosure. 12 money. 2-size to help fill map. We're getting very close to filling map. Marketing is an option as well. Unfortunately, animals is a little bit in the way here. Yeah, we are very close to filling map. I kind of want to play this Quarantine Lab, but we're going to be patient. There's the Tech Institute we knew about as well. Probably do want to do a cards action. Could get animals out of the way. Probably spend our worker grabbing Herbivore University this round. Our opponent has the bird release to do, but that'll mess up their habitat diversity, so I'm not sure they actually want to do that just yet. Also, we have a great reason to do cards. There's a lemur sitting here that we should just play. Okay, never mind. There's a tortoise sitting here that we should just play. Oh, the Ibex! I'm not sure we need to build anymore. This is going to be close to crossing. Tortoise Ibex. Ibex also a herbivore. We also built the two sides in the perfect position for it. It's what happens when you know what's appearing in the deck. Climbing Park's looking pretty good. Elephant is... We might have time for the elephant. I mean, it's not like we have more projects we want to do. Actually, do we have time for the elephant? We're just crossing very soon, right? We should keep the CK just in case we really need a project to do. Wait, we are just crossing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but when there are like appeal boosters like Meerkat Den, it's just... It can be a game plan to completely lean into them. That cannot possibly be for the Stork. Pretty sure we've known their hand through the break and they did not keep the Stork throughout that. Best way to cross from here? Well, we're going to start with Herbie University. That gives us quite a few points. A Bison. We can cross in 2 moves by playing Bison now. Taper, that would have been sick. Fair enough. I don't know why. I think they forgot. See, that's the difference. I don't care if you can see there and then say GG straight after that. It's fine. Maybe they forgot they didn't have a third worker. They tried to do projects. Yeah, they're 1 reputation short. But yeah, we were just going to cross in 2 moves. Aussie partners with a quarantine lab endgame. Hell no. Oh, spend the X to do it? Maybe. I think spending the X's there would have been a little bit too much. I mean, we're spending 3 X tokens to get 1 potential endgame CP, but we might need the X tokens just to cross sooner or just have them available. True. They forgot they released the Europe. I think that is actually why. Yeah, that's what we were saying about the Barn Owl release. If they do it, they lose Europe. It was 26, but it would have been 28 turns before we could have crossed. So 28 turn game. And they're actually faster than us, so yeah, no complaints about this. They were also decently rated. Well, yeah, it was 26 turns, well, 28 turns because of the cable car and Meerkat Den. But it's just really easy to play when you get so many points for free. And the observation tower. There's so much appeal, that game. Okay, it's a rematch. You know, the funny thing is, when I have rematches, I think I rarely win rematches. Like, almost never. Snapping sponsors, the best out of all these. They first picked Build over Rockwater, so I imagine they're going to be pretty happy getting it here. We could have some reason to take... I mean, we'd get clever cards again. Not that we really used it that much in the first game, or the second game. I was going to say, Duplicate Association, maybe not the worst with Europe. Oh. Oh. They took... no discard cards. Hmm. Hmm. Habitat diversity is the theme of this game. Conservation zoo, nice. Hmm. Partner zoo on 8 as well. I am not sure. I mean, I think Vet and Landscape Gardener are just power picks. I can see the small monkey for the Americas tag, but I don't know about the rest. Quarantine Lab is we should keep an extra sponsor to trade with the display, I guess. I mean, the hippo's pretty good as well, but doesn't really help with habitat diversity. Everything else kind of meh. Eagle, the anemone. Starting with a 2 size. Scary. Small aquarium. Oh, they want the X token, so they're gonna play their own cable car, I guess. No sponsors. Yeah, I just wonder if we should go all in on 5 habitats or not. So, I mean, we could snap up the sea anemone. They may snap it up. I could definitely see us starting Asia Partner Zoo. Maybe we could start Europe and drop the octopus, but again, that kind of defeats the purpose of going for habitat diversity. I could have kept Reconstruction to trade away. Foreign, okay. Pretty good as well. They'll probably use it to drop Mr. Eagle. Probably don't mind playing Landscape Gardener this round. Just start our 2 size up here. Get Landscape Gardener played, maybe snap up the sea anemone. Yeah, not surprised they go for the round 1 upgrade. Build. Animals. Also makes sense. Could play the octopus from range, I guess. Why 2 size? Why not? I mean, it just gives us an extra income. If we ever release the Tamarin, we get a 2 size enclosure back. Like, there's plenty of reasons to do it. Alright, well, I guess we're forced into drawing from the deck now. Which could help us. A lot of sponsors, but we are definitely getting clever. Then they can't cause the break immediately. We have sponsors that we do want to play, like Federal Grants definitely wants to come down. Octopus as well. Oh no, it takes up 2 space. Oh, they have the Wrath this time. Course mark the eagle. I think what we're going to do is spend an X to play Federal Grants, then play the monkey, then clever something else out of the way. Maybe play Quarantine Lab if they don't break in that time, but they probably will. Don't really like our start here. I mean, we could clever back build, but yeah, sure, why not? We really need to do a cards action. Probably just going to grab Europe Partner Zoo to start off next round. What to upgrade, though? Oh my goodness, petting zoos. Maybe build again is safest. Potentially drop this tortoise, maybe. They just grab second uni, but they're also going to get second worker here. Great cards for 2 money. I'm not convinced that we are using clever. I don't know. Maybe clever back animals after sponsors here. Probably play the vet. Come on, Australia animal, go. And a communicator. Okay. Wolf. Second Europe, but kind of useless. Now we don't want a clever, we just build a 3 size for Mr. Sea Lion and drop the tortoise at the same time. Isn't that how it works for you, Cal? You can't just summon animals out of thin air. It's always worked for me. Yeah, this second work is a bit of a problem. Depending on what animal they play as well. Dingo. Okay, at least they're not going hard on habitats. We should win that race. Even if they do get a partner zoo to start off the round. But yeah, we have 5 locked up. We just have to kind of inefficiently build for it. If we don't build a pavilion, we can play the tortoise. But if we do build it, we get an X token. I like X tokens. And we get an extra point and an extra income. We can still play the sea lion. Five cards in hand is just a tad scary. Yeah, I'm actually not sure we are going to have tempo on this. God, we may just have to take... I was considering that. Okay, we caused the break and we need 3 actions to be able to play this. We can only barely build a 3 size and play the tortoise. Unless we cover the 5 money. I mean, I guess out of all these quarantine labors going, but... Could have definitely upgraded a Sos. Maybe a 3 size and a pavilion over the 5 money. Even if we win Habitats 5, which is not guaranteed, it depends if they have 2 animals or not that match. Penguin pool's smart for them. Okay, it seems like no. I mean, yeah, we could have gone for upgrade of Sos, but didn't feel like it. Definitely sell that. Red Shank Duke. Okay, at least we know what's in their hand. Red Shanked Duke. We do get habitats. Probably want to quickly cause the break. Actually, yeah, not sure what we should, maybe we just keep this. Oh, we do get 10 money here. With upgraded sponsors, we want to have these extra cards. So maybe we just take snapping. But also really, no, we have upgraded build as well. I think we actually just want extra cards to be able to use with our upgraded sponsors. We don't have hand size. Well, I was considering playing Lizard. Okay, we're definitely taking snapping. See, isn't this just how it works? You just go Sun Bear up here. Honestly, it is actually tempting now to take the posturing, because it also gives us an X token, but then it also covers these rocks for native lizards, which we can play during the break. I kind of like it. We are cooking our map a little bit doing this. Don't know how much we're going to regret it. This one feels a bit too... No, this one doesn't. I was trying to think about the next... No, we have upgraded builds, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Welcome. Now we have a good lead, especially after we play lizards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Muskox. They think they're me from last game? Oh, they found a release. Oh. So that's a good reason to snap the llama. They are going to release that muskox. Let's just break. Goodbye, turtle. Hello, lizards. Yeah, they have 10 cards. Definitely break. They probably want to play their native seabirds as well. The Amazon house spot. We still have Amazon house spot here and here actually, so we're covered. We're quite a long way away from getting the reputation for it though, so not sure it's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean we know that it's gonna release it. There's no other reason they would play it. Oh goodness. I don't know whether to snap up this migration recording or not. Because it's just nice to have extra cards to be able to play our sponsors and break. But like, if they're about to release, it gives us extra CP and it stops them using it multiple times. Probably don't actually want to clever anything. They spend an X to build, so they definitely have a project. Oh, they could also do habitat diversity. Spending an X to build. Oh, we know they still have the golden eagle. Okay. I think we're going to get at least a couple of rep. Oh, they have the golden eagle and they just got a secretary bird. That's nice. Oh, and there's a bird management plan. We should probably deny that from them. Oh, and the seabirds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I completely forgot about this partner 0 on 8. That was a very good reason to upgrade a SOS. I mean, I think we are just grabbing universities this game. Not going to be too bad with talented communicator. I just don't think we can get there before 8 rep is the problem. But we definitely want to build here so we can take away the... Oh, this is not in rep range. What the hell am I talking about? It's fine. We have a very big point lead and plenty of money. Shouldn't really be that concerned. Also, it's a little bit tempted to build a reptile house here. Don't know why, because we get the 3 size back and there's like a lemur sitting here, but it's a bit random. Probably do want to start going for this rep. Not even sure we need kiosk. We definitely want to build pavilion. Oh yeah, we can also play the migration here, sure. Sort of make things up as we go along. Let's get a 1 size because there's a water dragon that we may want to play. I don't think we're filling map. What? What do you mean, why no matter what we did? They feel a bit defeated, but they're definitely not out of this game. Okay, they're also about to even up the money. Reptile House. The main reason I was thinking down here was to drop the bird management plan away from them, but yeah, I forgot that we don't have the rep to do that. If we ignore universities this game, I don't know if that's that wise to do. I think just having hand size anyway is going to help us. We can go communicator, like even Sun Bear into Asia 2 is a possibility. They take the Langur. Okay, they can break in like 2 moves. I mean, they could get Bird Uni, but I don't think I really want to deny it. I think we really just want to get the reputation. They're going to play... They could Eagle into Break. I don't know if... Yeah, they go Secretary Bird. Into the 4 size is definitely a mistake. Unless they have a release for it. Yeah, okay. I'm a little bit concerned they're going to break before we can do that, so I kind of just want to do Sun Bear now. Because I do really want to grab 2 size reward. Llama release we can do later. And we are remembering Vet. Well, we can't grab the Partner Zoo anyway because we don't have a SOS upgraded, so it's not really a consideration for us. I think we're just getting the 3 cards here. I mean, it's true, but to me, it doesn't really matter which project we do first. We can just do 2 Asia here as well. Just want to really make sure we get 2 size reward. And the extra cards are nice to see now. Geologist, we can use that. We can sell that during the break. I mean, play it during the break. Now we really want to upgrade a SOS. Yeah, I don't know about breaking away their own worker. I mean, I'm actually kind of happy with that break. They don't have snapping, so a polar bear exhibit, you say? It would have to go down here, which is like we're not running out of 5 size enclosure spots. We also do have a lot of sponsors we want to play already. Might be decent for them. Like, yeah, what are we doing snapping away a Blizzard from folder 1? That would immediately kill it if we place it like that. Got to think about how we want to play out this round. I mean, with our university, we get 2 upgrades, which is going to be animals and a source. We probably want to start the round with publications, just take away the first donation from them. Yeah, they did release the muskox. They still have an eagle in hand, so honestly, I'm not sure this game is that one. It's definitely not that one. We're only now just grabbing our last upgrade. Amazon House. Yeah, Amazon House is dead. That is a koala. That's a really tempting koala snap. I mean, it's like the exact sort of animal we need at the moment. It's also releasable with, what's it called? Migration recording. Seeing as rep doesn't matter, let's just get animals out of the way. Yeah, rep really shouldn't matter. Let's just get our upgrades now. We can also flock the llama with the koala. I make breeding. Snapping. I still feel like we're slightly ahead. I think even when you look at the end games, we're doing pretty well. Well, okay, maybe that's not true at all. Conservation looks good, though. We have at least one project here. Maybe that's not true if they have another project to knock this away. But we're also about to hit endgame on Polar Bear Exhibit. That'll fit in nicely down here. We're going to hit endgame on Geologist eventually. And we have a decent animal with the koala coming up. Nine rep is doing. We should be able to hit 9 rep. Surely, right? It is true they have the bird management plan. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm not actually sure we can release in time. Because, I mean, they always have Eagle into doing it, which they may just play next move. So it's possible we don't get any release. In which case, we may have to have this jellyfish as a backup plan to do to Europe. Leopard. True, no pavilion. Ah, yeah, true. We get the X token back. Yeah, fair enough. Wombats. They have so many cards in hand. They're definitely the person that is going to want to cause the break, which they can do next move. That's also a really good expert on Australia. They should probably play it. Okay, I mean, I don't hate a break either. Yeah, we're gonna glide away the hawkfish. Hmm. Take away another potential project for them, I guess. Probably get cards out of the way here. Does kill our last big enclosure spot. Let us play both the Herbies. Or perhaps we play one of each. Or do we want a pouch? Pouch 1. This gives us 2 Europe as a backup plan. Otherwise, we could just release the Koala, which may be better. Pouch 2. The rep just may be important here. It's not as good as 2 Appeal is. Don't worry, we're still going to fill map. Probably not going to fill map. Letting us do the release, which we are going to take. Although that 5 size is quite scary. Yeah, with the Eagle, they could potentially end in a couple of moves. We are a little bit running out of things to do. Guess the money's going to be the most useful thing, but even then, not really. I mean, it's too early for X tokens. Europe Partner Zoo. If they block us onto Europe, I'm going to be pretty happy as well, because then we can release Llama. Oh, they're doing habitats? Oh, they could end in 1 move still. What is our best move? We really want to play animals at 5 as well. It would just be cards. That's not what we wanted to hit right now. Yeah, I think they are just going to end in 1. We're playing a single llama. This is a little bit cooked at the moment. Oh, Bison plus Eagle into 5 Europe to finish. They have just enough money as well. Damn. And they hit foreign. did call it, didn't I? I don't know. I mean, we didn't have an early project because we kind of went on habitat diversity. Thanks for your kind. My people? Australians? I can't even say they were that lucky, honestly. I mean, they controlled the display by having reputation, so probably going all in on habitat diversity was just kind of bad. Maybe it would have made a lot more sense to scope it to Europe with like the octopus to start with, just as an early project to do, then maybe go for 5, but wrong upgrades as well. We needed to upgrade a SOS and get the partner zoos. That was a huge mistake. It's... I mean, they drew into the bison, but like they also had muskox released, but that was about it. They got the eagle from the start, which we could have got. It always happens. I just always lose rematches. Thank you, Doc Mammal. Anti-capitalist 97. If I were to play you in 2 games, Cal, would I win or lose rating? It's a good question. Park Restaurant again. I mean, Pavilion Build is the best performing action card, but... I mean, how can I say no to Mark Animals when I'm going to get Chaos Build back at the very worst? Yeah, and look at this rubbish we would have gotten. They can have Hunter Animals if they want. Instantly punished. Should have just taken Pavilion Builds. What the hell? I mean, it just has to be all this. Landscape Gardener, if we had Pavilion Build, would be an easy keep, but... not going to complain too much about this. That looks like a good Wombat. I think we can greed at 1 turn. Should we just start Herbie University? I kind of like it in the upgrades super early. Take hiring a SOS, what, over Chaos Build? Nah, I rate Chaos Build a lot higher. Hell no. There's a reason hiring Worker has the lowest win rate out of any action card. There is a good reason for that. I don't even think First Seal is even that useful for us. Like, wait, or hold up. If we play Archaeologist, we don't get the Wombat. Kind of really need the Wombat. We need an animal to play. Yeah, get Spokesperson played first. Yeah, I was going to say we could play Archaeologist, then double Market or something, but I just like getting Spokesperson out first. I'm well aware of what Hyra Sos does, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still the worst performing action card by a long way. Okay, they have Asia release, and if they're going to try to pilfer us, they're not going to have a fun time. Wait, it must be that, right? We had the P-Foul in our opening hand. I mean, it could be like a breeding program or something, I guess. But yeah, we have a lot of sponsors we want to place, so we're happy to sit in this round forever. Also, looks like a decent penguin pool. Oh, looks like a decent monkey park. Okay, never mind. They could break on us, but they'd be missing out on a lot as well. Do we disrespect the Pelican? I think so. I mean, it's a pretty good monkey park with Primates as a project, and we think they're going to pilfer us anyway, so that gives them more reason to play it. And it's good around the restaurant, so yeah, no complaints. It's good for them. We're just going to make our intentions known that we are not doing animals, but they could play that and break next move. So I don't mind us building again here. Get Archaeologist played. It allows us to upgrade animals as well, which kind of looks a bit funny, but... Oh, hold up, we can't afford that. Maybe play... I know, thank you, Bob. Play Vet next, just maxing out Science Library, but we could also just use the extra money. Actually, maybe we have to play Science Library next, otherwise it becomes a bit of a problem by playing Science Library giving us 5 appeal and getting pilfered. Yeah, 4 appeal to stay under 5 I like. We like the extra money anyway. And then it doesn't matter as much if we play the Wombat or not, because we have some income from appeal. Oh, they actually don't have enough to play the macaque anymore, so we don't have to be concerned about that. Or do you reckon they have double... No, they have single jumper, so we're going to play animals here. They have the Langer, I guess, or the Tarsier. Seeing as they can't afford the pilfer anyway, it's safe. And it really does not do a lot for us. We are going to mark the Furseal, which is going to be our next animal, so I think we're okay doing that. I guess Furseal's pretty expensive. Also, I don't know, Chaos Build saves the day. We can build it here. I mean, we're also getting some extra money from Vet. Oh, also, why do we even care about getting extra worker? Like, we already have the 8 rep worker anyway. Yeah, I think we just want to grab Herbivore University just to have a project to do. Actually, no. Primate University is a lot scarier to leave them. Yeah, let's deny Primate University. I do not want to give that to them. A really good one. I go cards here, I think, for good reason. Also, now Australia Partners Zoo looks pretty good. Oh, do not have a management plan. Oh, you have a breeding program. Oh, the release, of course. Okay, that's fine. They could break next move. Don't know if they would. Take the macaque. Oh, Mr. Frilled Lizard, come back. Really do not want to do cards without hand size here. Also, they took 2 city workers. So, I mean, they're probably not going to break 9. Free range monkeys. Oh, goodness. I think we're just going to have to accept getting pilfered. I think Australia's a bit too important here for our next project. I mean, we can't stop them forever, and they could already have the macaque anyway. I mean, the other macaque. They have 2 cards in hand, one of them is the Barbary macaque. And they're building a 4 size, so I guess they don't have the Japanese macaque. It's a funny idea blocking Africa for them. But I don't think we can justify it. Yeah, they're just going to take it. Australia's important for us anyway. It's an interesting 4 size. So thinking about money, we want 9 for this at the very least. We're going to only have 20. But I also want to build a 5 size for the first seal, I think. Which is not going to leave us with enough money. Calculating. Giving him a card is... Oh, hang on, 5 extra money. Archaeologist saves the day. Yeah, that solves all of our problems. We could even play the first seal. No, it doesn't do anything. Actually, if we play the first seal, we can do species diversity, but then we lose one of these cards. I'm not sure it's the biggest deal if it is the Tamarin that we lose. That's kind of interesting. Debating. No, I think it would be stupid to rush this. I mean, we can play Lizard from range, but I don't really see the benefit to doing it. Just rather save the 3 money, because we don't have hand size anyway. I'm a little bit tempted to give a card, but that would be kind of stupid. Seeing as there's 3 cards we don't want to lose. Okay, Water Dragon into Pilfer is nice. They have 1 card remaining. We're going to see if it's an animal or not. I mean, that's also another tempting reason to give a card, because then they won't be able to activate Hunter Animals upgraded. Let's YOLO it. It's fine. What are they going to do with a first seal? It's fine. Definitely want to keep both of these, but now we do need a replacement card because the shark is useless. Ibex is cool. Publications is amazing. Lemur is nice as well. Oh my god. Where is hand size when you need it? Yeah, they just have all these extra X tokens. Oh. Publications we are 100% keeping. They can leech off the reptile breeding program, so I guess we'll throw it out as well. Definitely want to keep an animal. Probably going to take worker first reward so we can do 2 projects. It's better action order to play vet first, to do a SOS first with vet. But publication would steal the first donation away from them, which is always a little bit tempting, but then it looks like I forgot vet for the chat, which they're gonna get annoyed at. But I think I'd rather just take the first donation away. Oh, that's actually 200 IQ timing there. Oh my god, that is genius. Spokesperson rep. Oh boy, that was good. We could spend 2 extras to have a partner zoo. Save some time doing that. I don't even know what we want to upgrade though, like maybe build again. Would that be 4 games today with upgraded build? Sea cave. Okay, I mean, now that we're getting extra shift at 5, we can definitely afford to do it. Because then we get our worker back anyway to do a project. I like that. Best upgrade. It kind of looks like we are building an aquarium. Yeah, we don't need to grab worker here. Maybe snapping for the fish. I mean, there's also the ostrich Serengeti combo, which is maybe... Oh, okay, it's just obvious to take. Free donation, don't mind if I do. I mean, this is how I play sometimes. Things just fall into my lap. Gotta love the 2 reputation rewarded and 16 as well. Trade 1 appeal for 2 appeal. Funny cow. Oh, it's a fine spot. I guess we're going ostrich into release straight away. Also, this primatologist, which looks pretty good. Yeah, it's like the opposite of last game where we were stuck down here for rep. There's definitely a lot of merit to just collecting a lot of reputation. I mean, it was such an obvious combo in our starting hand with all the science sponsors. Definitely want to grab 2 size reward. We can cover one of these edge spots and get 5 money to allow us a donation as well. We can get to mark the fish. They may just break 7. Nope. Oh, they still have a worker. Oh, that's a single pilfer. Let's see what they get. No, my firefish! No! That was gonna be this guy's best friend. Sea Cave's about to disappear because we're about to play the release. We could, of course, do species diversity first, but there's no rush on that. We're going to get there with our sea animal anyway. So I kind of like just doing the release. It saves our hand limit as well. Now, do we want the X tokens or the posturing? We'll discard first. Have to imagine International Zoo is going to be better than whatever Aquatic's going to give us. They just have no need for the X tokens, right? But they could spend them on grabbing a 3rd partner zoo. Posturing is just 3 points. X tokens could be a lot better than that, I guess. Just get ready to break next move, probably. Okay, they spend time grabbing first uni, so we're happy. Cheers, Herbivore University. They get a dugong. No reason not to break here. Get to snap up the primatologist, which maybe we don't care about. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good answer for us. Yeah, it looks like Australia is a nice project. We'll just draw that up, I think. More rep is kind of useless. We'll get extra money here. I strongly disagree with that, Bob. I think two upgrades, and animals and cards are not that good as a 2 upgrade combo. I think if you're going 2 upgrades, I might want to have like animals and association probably, or maybe animals and sponsors. I feel like with that few upgrades, cards is really not going to pull its weight to ending a game quickly. Whereas sponsors and assos can help you end a game quickly. Oh, my beloved. They have Africa, right? So we probably want to dig away this hippo. We have multiple ways of doing that. Could definitely be interested in blocking them onto Herbie. That'd better not be for the dugong. I mean, America's release just doesn't do anything for us. They also might just be interested in playing the giraffe to release it, so we'll just kill that as well. Oh, we get 2. Yeah, America's release doesn't do anything for us. We have 2 projects to do. Probably start with... maybe we'll just start with 2 herbivores. Take worker. 1 upgrade has definitely been done before. In terms of finishing a game. They are in a hurry to do this project. I guess that makes sense because... oh no, they're not getting the X tokens. Why are they in such a hurry? They really want money. They really, really want money. Maybe they're going to play an elephant here. They really want a clever as well. They do have a scary amount of empty enclosures. Not sure we do want to build. Also not sure what they're up to. Oh, maybe they're going to play the fur seal. They probably want to do species 4. They're going to play fur seal and something else. But we have that. Maybe just be patient at X back build here. Then we can do the project next move if necessary. It doesn't cost as much. Hello, Balakwa. Congratulations, well done on Elite. Okay, Taper. They killed the Horse Whisperer. They left the Taipan. We like that Taipan. Okay, we knew about the fur seal. They have no other animals in hand. The rest of their hand is projects or sponsors. Interesting. They get a manga bay from that. It's very nice. Let's just play the expert. Probably gonna spend an X, grab fire. Maybe 12 just makes more sense. Manga Bay is going to be so good for them. Ah, Savannah, yeah, we knew about. Okay, they're trying to play fast-paced. Think we can keep up with them. We're not going to run out of projects to do. So we have a Rhino coming in still. Well, they do want the extra money so we can continually donate and play both of these. Yeah, we got to be kind of close. Oh, we also want to play the Taipan if they don't take that away during the break. Yeah, they are just going to break. That's fine. Oh, no. Oh, that's very bad news. Freaking Sun Bear, why? Why? You weren't ready to be summoned yet. I just don't think they have the projects to keep him going. But okay, Geologist looks like a... I mean, it's really up to us to take the round slowly. We can play Taipan from range. We can get the monies here and grab a rep, which turns into 2 rep. I think we'd rather just the tangible points. Rock monitor. Oh, we have pouching as well. Oh, I should have taken the extra card. I don't know that we actually want to pouch any of these. Also, I could totally wait till they play animals. Venom actually seems like it'll be a little bit impactful. How dumb is it to do cards first? I mean, they're going to do Sun Bear and some other animal. And they probably do want to cause the break, but I think we can take 1 delaying action. Let's just drop the Taipan and have some cards to pouch. It's just not the least playable. Yeah, they could totally Manga base Sun Bear and then break the move after that. So perhaps... I mean, I think even if they do that, I'm not that worried. Yeah, okay, they're waiting. Fine. Yeah, okay, they don't want to get venomed, but it's probably going to be a short round anyway. I don't think it matters. I'm not going to keep delaying. It's a decent looking Komodo, and we could grab a reptile house, so we'll hang on to that. Foreign's never getting played. Great project they can't leech off of. Oh, wait, we just end next move. What the hell are we doing? Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting that many points. We still end before they can break. Which, I mean, should be enough for a win. Maybe. We just lost an international zoo. It's a little bit risky going to another round because they have an empty 5 size. We don't have amazing endgames. I guess they don't either. I mean, we're just going to barely cross with this project. Meanwhile, they can do a project into another project. They have at least species diversity and they have Africa release. Depending on the order that they do them in. Giving away the first seal worked out kind of nicely. I mean, did kind of want to play it ourselves, but... I think if we barely cross, it'll still be fine. Maybe. It really depends. I mean, if their projects... Oh, they snap a rock monitor. Oh, they're planning on taking 12 money maybe and just playing animals. Then we should end before they play animals and do a project. They keep the Langer. Still snap to rock monitor. They spend X's to grab uni and upgrade cards, I guess. There's more CP. Primate breeding. They can still do another project. They don't have the X tokens at the moment. Yeah, the only concern is if they go into another round. We have a pretty good delaying move, which is playing a Sawfish. Is it that good? Doesn't help us with International Zoo. Playing the Tamarin made us even be a better move than that. We could delay by just grabbing Reptile House, finishing the game with Tamarin Komodo. That's probably going to be better. The only risk is if they cause break here, but I think not. Like, they want to play the Rock Monitor into another animal. Oh, actually, sorry. If they do that, they get to do another project. What good is delaying? We get a lot of extra points. Like, not only the animal points, but also International Zoo. Because I think we know the animals they're going to play. I mean, I see what their move is. They're going to do Rock Monitor into Langer, which gives them enough X tokens to be able to do another project. Ending now is probably the safest option. I can't imagine they have a determination. But yeah, we know they're getting... We only have a 2 CPN game. I guess the other advantage of this is they also lose victory column endgame by playing animals. But yeah, we have 0 endgame showing. So we should be mathematically safe. Yeah, we are. Yeah, big mistake doing cards. Honestly, that was pretty bad. Just gave him an extra move for no reason. That could have cost us the game. If they had just a slightly better last animal. It was. Like, imagine if they had a European animal instead, we lose an International Zoo endgame as well. Or, like, if they played the Flamingo, they would have totally won. If that Flamingo stays on display, they actually win the game. They'd be able to, or maybe barely not afford it, actually. It's kind of close. Anyways, good win. Oh, hello. 10,000 victories on BGA. That is not only Ark Nova, by the way. That is all games. That's cool. I don't know. I think delaying might have been worth it as well. If their last project is only species diversity, it's like a 3 CP move, but playing those 2 animals would have been a lot better for us, but then we don't donate as well. True, yeah, we lost on 9999 wins. Silver Lake. Clever Cards is just staying with us today. I'll keep it as this is the best card here, and I don't mind ignore requirement animals, but I'm not gonna keep it just because we get a cards action back. Okay, let's go triple cards action, go. No lasagna today. Oh, we've been betrayed. Brovy is going to be so happy. This is... I don't even like higher work on Silver Lake either. Silver Lake is not a map that you want to be rushing your opponent on at all. Insta-keep. Oh, insta-keep. Well, hang on. Look at all these bad boys. We do get priority on Europe partners too, so that's nice. I think just this. I mean, we have 5 Europe straight away. We always keep Science Museum in Marine World. Mr. Lasagna's sleeping. Yep. Think pretty clear opening. Build a 5 size, grab Europe partners who play Bison, play Conference. Unless we want to use all of our marking ability to take all these animals away. Could be tempting as well, but we don't have hands. Well, I guess it's sort of the counter to hand size marking. It's 3 extra money if we do it afterwards. So would we rather 2 marks or 3 money? Probably 2 marks. Better action order as well. Unless we save this for 10 money, but how crazy is that? So I would like 10 money. I'd like 10 money a lot more than 3 marks. I think we'll just play it. Makes too much sense for action order. We can mark the elephant, the firefish, and probably the llama. It just goes nicely with the bison. Definitely interested in the quarantine lab. Don't know what that 3 size is about. Okay, Australia. So probably a koala. Unless it's going to be that dumb bird. Oh, yeah, we're going to get quarantine lab with the thing anyway, so with sponsor magnet. I think the 4-1 voters are going to be pretty happy with this start. Yeah, well, at the moment I'm thinking just X back cards, build a 1 size, play both animals, depending on what they do. Probably just going to start by Xing back cards. And if we build a 1 size, we can mark the whole display. Pretty cool. Oh, actually, we get to have 4 animals marked and take all the sponsors away. That's going to look really cool at the end of the turn. Just hopefully there's no waves, because we do not want these in our hand at the moment. Also, what are the chances that they're still going to pill for us? They could totally do a pilfer with ignore requirement animals. Monkey Park, suspicious. Oh, they're going to use it to draw up the reef animal. Reasonable. It's pretty good though. We can clever back a Sos out of the way, play Expert on Asia, do cards, play Quarantine Lab, something like that. One size. I don't know what they're cooking up at the moment. Very specific amount of money though. Maybe a Thorny Devil plus a Koala so they can do 4 species. No, we didn't want that. Is it going to be Thorny Devil Koala? I am calling it. I think it is. Koala we definitely knew. Get some good pouching as well. But we get a free Partner on 5. Really don't want to draw a card. I can probably build over this way. If we do cards that can break next move, at the same time, yeah, I mean, we're pretty attached to this hand. We want to keep Quarantine Lab, Science Museum, Elephant 100%. Kind of do want to play the Quarantine Lab. I'll get this so we can keep. I'll play this so we can keep the llama. They probably just break 2. Not a bad start, yeah. Do you have to think about what reward we want to take? Would really love to get another worker so we can start grabbing universities. And don't necessarily need 2 sides, although it would allow us to play the Anaconda. We kind of do want to build a 5 size for the elephant eventually. So I think what we're doing is 2 size, 2 sippy worker. 20. This would allow us to build a 5 size and play the Anaconda with the Partner Zoo. Get animals upgraded. 2 CP worker. 5 size in a very awkward spot over 1x token. Into playing Anaconda. If they upgrade build, we'll just maybe play Anaconda first. Not like constricting their animals does anything. Also, we definitely do want to upgrade Association this game. So we probably want to grab Asia Partner Zoo. And we also want to use higher worker Assos. But I think Animals is justified as a first upgrade. Yeah, okay, we'll probably just build and then play Anaconda. Oh, we'd also save it and just play the Llama. It's really not that much difference. 5 money. They also take 2 speed worker, okay. So now the constriction really doesn't matter. Very ugly 5 size spot. I don't know what kind of luck you think I have, but I like the suggestion. Large aquarium's actually not a bad idea either. I mean, not worrying about the native farm animals joke, but just taking the fowl fish away is probably pretty good. I imagine they're going to build a large aquarium here, actually. So yeah, we know they have... I think their hand is 2 sea animals, right? There is a small aquarium. We could be very tempted to take Sea Animal University from them. Though I don't think we have tempo on doing that. And if we just do a cards action... No, that's dumb. Let's save Constriction for later and just play the Llama. We'll see if they want to spend 2 X's or not. This also allows us to clever back build out of the way after we do cards. Gives us enough money for that. So I think at the moment, spend an X, grab Sea Animal University, do cards, clever back build, break 5. Probably the next few moves. We can... Oh, with the Sea Animal Unit, it also gives us a 3rd species for species diversity next round, so that's pretty good. They're interested in Partner Zoo anyway, so cool. Europe. Cute, but not playable anywhere here. It would compromise a lot of the map to put it in this double water gap. Play the jellyfish from range to get another Europe tag. Oh, are they going to glide? Dude, they're actually doing pretty well with their koala start. They do glide 1. Guess the advantage we have is we have more empty enclosures. And we know we have a good science combo coming up. Still kind of like their position a little bit, though. Do glide for the rep. See what we get from the deck. Oh boy. This is an Amazon house, but we'd go as so sponsors and not cards. Maybe. But it also means we're getting rid of... I mean, those two are definitely gone. I really do want to keep Anaconda here, and I think Elephant is 100% worth keeping. I think just the fact that we're not planning on upgrading sponsors makes Amazon House a bit worse. Also a little far away from getting the rep for it. Whereas we can play Science Museum this round and we kind of need the money from it. Don't hate the idea of picking up the Tamarin here either, I think. Leave that as a 2 size. I mean, Clever's just very useful. It's another small animal we can play this round. So I think we just grab double Science Uni, play Tamarin Anaconda. Spending an X. Get large aquarium. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I mean, we have Constriction just lined up perfectly because they have no X tokens again. Of course, we are punished from getting rid of Amazon House because expansion area shows up as well. Okay, what's our end games? Large Animal Zoo looks decent enough, at least 2. I mean, we're not upgrading builds, so Architectural is capped at 2 points, 2 CP. Yeah, this Constriction is going to hurt them, though they do upgrade Association. That's good timing. We're going to do the same. So are we interested in constricting their sponsors? Probably good enough. Feels annoying enough, at least, for them. We can get build out of the way, play Science Museum next. Let's exit back. Reasonable. If they get a 3rd worker. Okay, that Venom is slightly annoying. Oh, never mind. Quarantine Lab. Best card in the game. They have a pretty good path to 5 sea animals. I would imagine they're going to go for it with the Joker tile here. We just want to do the project and get the 2nd donation. I think without not many cards snapping makes complete sense. Yeah, multiplier on cards is interesting. Otherwise, the increased hand size is also looking decent, but it's a little bit scary leaving this open. Feels a little bit wrong. Not going to do very much on sponsors though. And it's also not like there's two cards we super really want to snap. Do you want the Tasmanian Devil? I mean, we can cause break in 2 moves now. I was going to say we clever both these out of the way, but now we don't even need to clever animals out of the way. So we'll be able to break anyway. Let's just get some good cards. We need to find our next project to do. Also, yeah, would be very happy if they did 2 sea animals here. Extremely happy. We still can upgrade sponsors. Wow, that is amazing. These other ones are pretty dead. Get build out of the way again. Oh, what are we keeping during the break here? My goodness. I know, I can't justify playing it right now. We definitely want to break. That's really tough. I mean, with our end goal of large animal, we are 100% keeping the moose. Explorer goes, lizards goes. Also not bad to play lizards during the break. Like, do we think Conference on Australia is going to be better than a native lizards? We also... And we're keeping elephant moose. Conference. Lizards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Conference is probably going to give us more points. Maybe not. I mean, we can't even expand. Tricky. It really doesn't feel good getting rid of the Taz Devil here either. I think just the Rock Monitor is a decent small animal to play. Yeah, I mean, would be expanding this enclosure, which is not giving us any appeal, which is why I ultimately decided to ditch it. Also, I can't count. I think we're just having a short round here. We just start with some extra worker shenanigans. Grab science 2 rep, upgrade cards. Maybe we just start with the moose. Moose, 3rd uni, 3rd partner zoo, which is going to be Asia. Which we can use to clever build. We have to mark an animal here as well. Sadly, the Miracle is not playable for us. Oh, the Stork could be our 4th large animal. Don't know why we'd want to build for it though, but... Oh, they have a 4 size. 4 size and aquarium spot, that is it. Clownfish gives them a 4th tag. Do they have a 5th? Or do they have a way of getting one more VP? Okay, they have a 5th anyway. Damn, they got some good projects. They have 4 Europe and 5 sea animals as the next 2 projects to do. That's actually kind of scary. It's going to give him a slight point lead as well. His card's really doing that much for us. I think we just need to see extra cards as well, though. Although we don't have hand size again. I don't... Sponsors would just be for extra money and maybe expansion area. Actually, it's a little bit tempting with the Miracle here. Hopefully we don't regret it. But that would give us a max out large animal and just more animals to play, and we'd have the extra money to be able to afford everything, even though we are going to donate here. So we probably just start with drawing cards from the deck, clever back build out of the way, and then if expansion area is gone by that time, we'll just break twice. They do take snapping. They do take the Miracle. But it would still be a decent expansion area. Oh, Rhino. I mean, Rhino Snap is just how we finish the game. We have to take that. Okay, please do not drop expansion area. We really need it. They want the sea lion. Pray for no wave. It's really clutch. We have to get out of this round. So money is still a bit of a problem for us. Yeah, we don't actually have a project to do. I mean, we can do Rhino. I mean, we want to do Rhino Elephant into 5 Asia to finish the game. Maybe we can get a project here. Cobra looks like a decent animal. They get Tech Institute, they can play it. Oh no, they don't have 2 size, so it's not that scary. But it's also, I mean, we're never going to play it. We could go Rhino Martin and just do... No, we can't do species. Oh, goodness. Martin's just decent with the extra pavilion anyway. Trying to think what we're doing with our workers then. They have a Savannah project. But I mean, they have 4 Europe to do anyway. I guess ideally we'd just do 5 herbivores or 5 Asia, it doesn't really matter. Probably just going to start by hypnotizing their Asos and Xing it back, although we could grab Partner Zoo, but it doesn't really leave us with anything to do. I mean, I guess we could also just do Habitats 5, but we'd have to grab Australia and play the Rock Monitor and the Cobra and the Elephant. That's a scary 5 size. I mean, Cobra timing is way too good here. 5 Americas is a good call. I think we're just going Elephant. How are we going to cause the break quickly? I mean, we're probably just grabbing Partners and 2-rep with our Asos. It's probably better to just have a project to do rather than... so at least maybe we just do 4 herbivores. It probably makes the most sense. Though I don't know how we're getting our extra action, though. Okay, I mean, we can play Martin as well. That also makes sense. Yeah, we still don't really have a good use for the extra action. We're probably just close enough to ending the game anyway. Rock Monitor as well for 5. There's so many choices, right? Safest play is probably Martin. Oh, it's like barely not enough. Play foreign. Martin 12 money Asia donate. This gets us to 79. 94 donate 93. 97. Still probably better than what they have. So without donating, we could just play Rock Monitor, but 94, 99. Rock Monitor into single pavilion to win. Oh, I forgot about tech. Oh my god, tech. Wait, over the rep? Why? Why do we care about the rep? Forgot about Science Museum, of course. Okay, we actually really do want to donate for our endgame on conference on Europe. So I think worst comes to worst, we take 12 money, donate. If for whatever reason tech disappears like that, we just break and get enough money to play like the Red Panda. I mean, they have a good project, but they're out of money as well. So like if they cause the break, then it's fine for us because we just have an elephant to finish the game with. And they've used all their enclosures, so we're not too worried anymore, I don't think. Hello, Supu, welcome. Yeah, we donate here. It also makes the donation more expensive for them. Sorry, we do have a red panda though. So that does just end next move without donating. We picked up a red panda. That is probably the safest option. Yeah, I shouldn't go into any more rounds. The Rock Monitor would be better to play because it gives us a Quarantine Lab endgame too, but Red Panda gives us a Pavilion. I mean, they also have 0 endgames, so we're pretty safe, I think. There are a ton of options for that Rhino project. Turns out we didn't even need expansion area, so... Just handy to have. They can still do 2 projects this round, but... Oh, sorry, they have Savannah. They're going to do... They want to do 4 Europe and Savannah projects. Pretty good end. So I'm wondering if it's just worth breaking. It may just be worth breaking 6 to play the elephant. Do they have... Wait, what? Do they have vet? No. They're grabbing university. Yeah, but the difference is if we play Rock Monitor, we don't end the game. That's the big difference. Playing Elephant's obviously going to be a lot better for us, but if it allows them to cause the break and then end, then it's terrible for us. I don't really understand the university move. I would have thought they're just going to do their one good project, take X tokens to do their second good project. Maybe they're saying third uni is the same as doing the release anyway. Her before uni. It's really, really interesting. Given they have no enclosures, I think we are just going to break 6. I think we'll finish with... Oh, it is. Oh, but they haven't even played the Tech Institute. If they cause a break, then we can play Elephant and Red Panda, so like that's also equally fine. Oh, sorry, we can play Rock Monitor and Elephant. But now we just finished with Elephant. It's good for our large animals. It gives us 2 pavilions. Yeah, they're just building, so they're out of stuff to do. Okay, there's the Tech Institute. That's fine. They only get to do 1 project. We have enough to win now. Maxed out large animal zoo. Thank you to the moose. Oh, are they gonna do projects in break 3? That would be interesting. Extra turn break 3? Depends if they... Okay, they do the release into extra turn, probably break 3. Depends what last animal they have. I don't mind it for them. Oh no, they're just playing animals. Wait, do they have a jumping animal? That would be so sick. Oh, they have jumping too. It's not enough though. I don't know why they... That's just going to be a game losing sequence. I think it was already... I think if they caused the break, they had a chance. I'm a complete idiot. I mean, I should have spent the X's because there's a chance we could have got favorite zoo, but we lucked out anyway. I should have spent the X's. It's so stupid. Wait, I didn't have the X's. It's not stupid. Their best move is 2 reputation. Yeah, didn't have the X's. It's fine. Good case of specialized habitat with the Asia project. Still get it. Yeah, building and playing. Oh, they can't even afford to do that. They can't afford to build and play tech. But 2 pavilions is going to be better than... Build 2 pavilions, sir. Yeah, it would have been pretty bad to build the 5 size and then not do anything with it. Yeah, I think breaking was the right move. They had favorite zoo. Kind of slow. I mean, we made higher worker kind of work. I think we used it twice. We did use clever cards a bit this game. Yeah, maybe a completely different game if they take expansion area away. Maybe not though. I mean, we would have played the Rhino into here and then gone for a different project. Like, we still would have got 5 Asia. We would have just ended with the red panda, the previous move, instead of playing the elephant. Yeah, clean enough. Can't really complain about today. 4 wins. Think we still maybe lost a bit of rank. There's Lasagna Eater. There's Cow, so we overtook Cow again with that. Tabiko right behind. Yeah, still a long way away from the top. I'm pretty confident Watthouse not playing it again this season. Seems like second and third have taken a small break as well. So we'll see when they want to start climbing, or if they even want to start climbing again. It is a pretty intimidating score to try to catch. Anyway, that's all the games we got. Yeah, pretty much 4 wins and 1 loss to lose arena rankings. That is how it works. The damn rematches. We need to make sure after each game we'll say GG, no rematch. Probably going to be the stream title as well. Anyway, thanks all for watching. We'll see you guys on Friday for some replay analysis. Otherwise, have a good rest of the day. And yeah, happy anniversary again to Gladys and myself. Just going to shout that out there again. All right, good night.